Hey everyone, and welcome back to Buzz Next. Please do like and subscribe to our channel and help us to grow. Alright, comic book aficionados and pop culture fanatics, gather around. You know that mischievous glint in her eye, that unpredictable spark, that voice that can go from sweet to sinister in a heartbeat? Well, you guessed it. Tonight, we're diving deep into the wonderfully wild world of one of DC Comics' most beloved and undeniably popular characters, Harley Quinn. Stay tuned for more detail in this video. Harley Quinn's evolution. Harley Quinn was never intended to be a major player. She debuted in Batman, the animated series, in 1992, specifically in the episode Joker's Favor. Originally, she was conceived as a sidekick for the Joker, a temporary character. Initially, she was intended to be a one-time character, a henchwoman for the Joker. Paul Dini conceived of her as a female sidekick to add a different dynamic to the Joker's schemes. However, her unique personality and dynamic with the Joker resonated with audiences, leading to her repeated appearances in the animated series. From there she transferred into the comic book world, and her popularity exploded. In essence, Harley Quinn's transfer to the comic world was driven by her breakout success in Batman, the animated series. Her popularity was undeniable. DC Comics publisher Jim Lee considers Harley Quinn the fourth pillar of DC Comics publishing line, behind Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. This statement really shows her level of current popularity.
You alright, Blondie? Sit tight. She's had enough, Wonder Bread.
This isn't your business, clown.
You heard bats. No killing.
You lecture me. How much blood is on your ledger, Quinn?
Oh, bucket's full, honey. I was trying too hard to impress the wrong guy. Kinda like you with Superman.
Her origin story typically involves Dr. Harley Quinn, a promising psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum, becoming dangerously obsessed with her patient, the Joker. He manipulates her, and she falls madly in love with him, eventually helping him escape and adopting the persona of Harley Quinn, his devoted and equally unhinged partner in crime. A more recent origin depicts the Joker forcibly transforming Harley by throwing her into the same vat of chemicals that bleached his skin, solidifying her descent into madness and partnership with him. Paul Dini, one of the key creative forces behind Batman, the animated series, was friends with Arlene Sorkin since their college days. He knew her comedic talents and her snappy, wisecracking, bubbly blonde personality. While writing the episode Joker's Favor for the animated series, Dini wanted to introduce a female sidekick for the Joker. He recalled a dream sequence he had seen on the soap opera Days of Our Lives, where Sorkin, who played the character Calliope Jones, appeared as a whimsical jester. This visual of Sorkin in a Harlequin-like costume struck a chord with Dini. In the Batman Arkham video game series, her attire shifts to a more revealing and combat-ready outfit with red and black corsets, pants, and pigtails, reflecting a more dangerous and independent edge. Her original look, a red and black Harlequin costume with a jester hat, domino mask, and diamond patterns, is iconic and represents her initial role as the Joker's playful but dangerous sidekick. The DC Comics New 52 relaunch brought a significant redesign with red and blue dyed pigtails and a more chaotic, punk-inspired look, often featuring mismatched clothing and a baseball bat. This era emphasizes her separation from the Joker and her own brand of mayhem. Margot Robbie's portrayal in Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey introduced a highly popular look with blonde hair dyed pink and blue at the ends, ripped clothing, and playful accessories, capturing a sense of chaotic freedom on her own terms. Harley Quinn and Joker. While Harley's past with the Joker continues to influence her, she has evolved into a more complex and independent character. She has become an anti-hero, retaining her unpredictable and often violent nature but also displaying a stronger sense of right and wrong. She has formed meaningful friendships and even taken on heroic roles at times. Harley Quinn's story with the Joker is a cautionary tale about the dangers of toxic relationships and the power of self-discovery and independence. It is a story that has resonated with many fans, and Harley's journey continues to inspire and entertain. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy's relationship is a complex and evolving one, marked by mutual respect, shared interests, and a deep bond of friendship. Their relationship is often seen as a romantic one, and they have become a popular representation of queer love in comics. Harley and Ivy first crossed paths in The Batman Adventures, number 12, where they teamed up to fight Batgirl. Their relationship has grown and evolved over the years, and they have become close allies and confidants. They share a similar sense of humor and a love of chaos, and they often work together to cause mischief and mayhem.
Red? You're with them?
Your man, Bruce, was supposed to better care for the Green. All he's done is remodeled the concrete jungles of Gotham and Metropolis. Where I sit, there's not much difference between him and Superman.
Ugh. You're a few cones short of a pine if you think your new friends care about the Green.
Grodd will keep his promises, or he'll be my next victim.
Oh, Red, why are you making me do this? Let me get you out of here, girl. We can team up again. Drive all the boys crazy, you know, like the old days.
The old days were fun, but these days I'm all business.
However, their relationship is not without its complexities. Ivy is often seen as the more level-headed and grounded of the two, and she has helped Harley to grow and develop as a person. She has also been a source of support for Harley during her struggles with the Joker and other villains. Despite their differences, Harley and Ivy have a deep and abiding love for each other. They are fiercely loyal to each other, and they are always there to support each other in times of need. Their relationship is a testament to the power of friendship and love, and it is a source of inspiration for many fans. Harley Quinn and Scarecrow. Their distinct forms of insanity can lead to bizarre and unsettling interactions. Harley's unpredictable humor might even be unsettling to the usually stoic Scarecrow, or she might find his clinical obsession with fear genuinely disturbing. Depending on their individual goals at the time, they could easily find themselves on opposing sides. Harley's erratic behavior and occasional heroic tendencies might interfere with Scarecrow's more sinister plans. Imagine a scenario where Harley, in her own chaotic way, inadvertently forces Scarecrow to confront his own fears or vulnerabilities. In conclusion, Harley Quinn and Scarecrow's story is less about a traditional partnership and more about the volatile and unpredictable consequences of two very different kinds of madness colliding in the dark corners of Gotham. Harley Quinn and Swamp. Imagine Harley, perhaps on the run or through some bizarre circumstance, finding herself in Swamp Thing's territory. Her loud, chaotic energy would clash hilariously with the serene and often melancholic atmosphere of the swamp. She might try to improve the scenery, be utterly unfazed by the strange creatures, or even try to therapize Swamp Thing. The sheer absurdity of Harley's antics in the presence of the stoic and powerful Swamp Thing has comedic potential. Imagine her trying to give him a nickname, teach him slang, or involving him in one of her impulsive schemes. Harley Quinn and Catwoman. When Harley Quinn and Catwoman team up, their stories are typically a vibrant mix of Harley's unpredictable chaos and Catwoman's cool, calculated cunning. Harley brings the impulsive energy, the wild card element, and often the over-the-top physicality. Catwoman provides the strategic thinking, the stealth, the lock-picking skills, and a certain level of street smarts that Harley often lacks. Despite their contrasting personalities and approaches, their stories often explore a surprising and genuine bond of friendship. They find common ground in their outsider status, their independence, and their shared experiences navigating the dangerous and often misogynistic world of Gotham's criminals. Their dynamic can feel like a quirky sisterhood, with moments of playful banter, mutual support, and even occasional bickering.
Thanks, kitty.
Harley Quinn and Batman. Harley Quinn and Batman share a complex and often antagonistic relationship that is a cornerstone of DC Comics. Their stories are filled with humor, action, and a touch of romantic tension. Here's a look at some key aspects of their dynamic. Harley's infatuation with the Joker often leads her to target Batman, viewing him as an obstacle in her pursuit of the Joker's approval. Batman is frequently drawn into conflicts involving Harley due to his concern for her well-being and his desire to help her break free from the Joker's influence. Harley and Batman are often adversaries, with their encounters resulting in chaotic and unpredictable confrontations. Despite their differences, there have been instances where they reluctantly team up to achieve a common goal, showcasing a complex and evolving dynamic. In essence, the stories of Harley Quinn and Batman are a captivating blend of action, humor, and complex emotions. Their dynamic is a testament to the enduring appeal of these iconic characters and their ever-evolving relationship.
Unfortunately, I can't leave Gotham without worrying the public.
Don't worry, Bats. With this crew on the job, what could go wrong?
I know I'm the new guy, but you really trust Harley?
She's a different person since Joker died. Mostly.
Harley Quinn and Supergirl. Harley Quinn, in a moment of chaotic generosity or perhaps a twisted scheme, helps Supergirl stop a villain. This unlikely duo, with their vastly different personalities and approaches to justice, is forced to work together. A misunderstanding leads Supergirl to believe Harley Quinn is responsible for a series of crimes. Harley, initially amused by the chase, finds herself drawn into a conflict with Supergirl, leading to a hilarious and action-packed battle of wits and abilities. Harley Quinn, in a moment of unusual clarity, decides to seek therapy. Who better to help her than the strong, compassionate, and surprisingly understanding Supergirl? This could lead to some insightful and humorous conversations about mental health, relationships, and finding your own path.
You're losing too much blood. This is gonna hurt. A lot.
Even better.
Harley Quinn's unique persona. Harley Quinn is a character brimming with unique traits that have made her a fan favorite and a standout figure in the DC universe.
People say you helped the Joker.
Chaotic energy and unpredictability, Harley operates on a different wavelength than most. Her actions are often impulsive, driven by her whims and emotions in the moment. You never quite know what she'll do next, which makes her both dangerous and endlessly entertaining. Dark humor and wit, even in the most serious or violent situations, Harley often injects a dose of dark, often self-aware, humor. Her witty banter and sarcastic remarks are a key part of her charm and help to lighten otherwise grim scenarios. Unique speech patterns and slang, her Brooklyn accent, often peppered with playful nicknames, Puddin', and her own distinct slang contribute significantly to her memorable voice and personality.
Oh, Harley. Always such a disappointment. Why do I bother?
Ain't no slick fella with a cheap suit and cheaper grin telling me who I am ever again. We had mad love once upon a time, but now that's over, Mr. J.
Complex morality and evolving heroism, Harley isn't a straightforward villain or hero. Her moral compass is fluid and often based on her personal relationships and current motivations. She's capable of both terrible acts and surprising moments of genuine heroism and empathy, making her a deeply layered character. Resilience and independence. Despite the trauma she's endured, particularly in her relationship with the Joker, Harley has shown remarkable resilience. Her journey towards independence and self-discovery is a significant aspect of her modern character arc. Loyalty. Harley is fiercely loyal to those she cares about, even if those individuals are morally questionable, initially the Joker, later Poison Ivy and others. This intense loyalty often drives her actions and creates internal conflict.
You're gonna be okay. I'll get you to a doctor. Cal can protect you.
Superman? Oh, Blondie, you're funny. Snack time, boys! Nobody puts Harleen in a corner.
Hope you liked the video. Please let us know in comment who is favorite DC character. See you next time with new video.